Yo, what's up, y'all? Oh, my channel got my channel. Welcome to Don't Be Shy. How y'all been, man? I missed y'all, man. I missed y'all. As y'all know, it's the last day of Men's Mental Health Month, and I want to say, first off, I want to say, hey, from bro to bro, good job, man. I'm proud of you. You got through it. I know it was a hard month, but you did it. You did it. Just feel good about yourself. Everything you accomplished during this month, no matter how little it is, you got through it. And even though this is Mental Health Month, it's really to everybody watching. I'm proud of you. If no one told you, good job for getting through this month. Now we're gonna start the next month. We're gonna start off on a clean slate. We're gonna get even better. All right. But anyways, I had my board today. And I had to take off everything. But y'all, so like I said before, at my board today. So I had it because I had failed a piss test. But yeah, I had my board today, and so I'm not gonna lie. So I actually enjoyed it. It was actually pretty fun because I'm not gonna say fun, but so those you don't know, the board is basically I had a separation board. So it's like it tells me where they tell me. Well, I'll have a lawyer. They talk. It's kind of like a trial to see if they can retain me, if I can stay in, if they can suspend, if they can retain me with a suspension. That's where I could be able to stay in, but they have me on like probation for like a year, or if I just get out. So, at first they were going to give me. Well, no, I'll tell you how. So first they're going to give me another honorable. So another honorable is where you don't really get a lot of benefits, blase, but they dropped it down to a general. But they said that seemed like really sincere and that seemed really sincere and authentic about the stuff that I was talking about. So when it was my turn to get up there, I didn't really like defend what I did. Like I said, like I didn't really try to defend what I did. I said, yes, I know I did this. I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? I was going through stuff. I felt like this was the way to cope, but this isn't. That's not the way to cope. I just felt like that was the way to cope with what I was going through because that was the only thing I knew at that point in time. You feel me? So, but I told him about how I have this YouTube, how I'm starting this nursing program. I'm going to be a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Y'all stop playing with me. Ooh, what? That sounds so good, ain't it? I know I do. And they was really impressed with that. I said a couple of things. Made a couple jokes. They was all laughing. They loved it. I'll make anybody laugh. But yeah, man. So I actually get out in like a week. So a lot of people ask me like how I felt about it, and I mean at first I was nervous about it because like I never really like advocated to myself on that big of a scale, or like more specifically, I've never advocated for myself when I haven't been sure of the outcome, And when I looked at it, so when I was thinking about it before I was like, there can be a good lesson that could come out of this. And my lawyer was like, what do you mean? And I even said it like to the board, because so the main reason I made this YouTube was of course for mental health, because not everybody feels comfortable enough to go to anybody. Not everybody feels comfortable enough to be yourself, and a lot of people. Basically, what it is, a lot of people don't feel like they can be themselves around people. They don't feel like they can go to somebody if they need help, or like where does the strong one go when the strong one wants to be weak? Or just because mental health it's just because mental health. I've always been looking at mental health. I believe that mental health is, of course, like it's very underrated, but it has a very big impact on our lives. As you know, that's why I made this channel. But the reason why I wasn't really stressing about it, mind you, my lawyer has said that I defend myself better than any other clients he's had. And with that, like I said, the lesson for me was that, I was like, man, like, I was like, I've never really, like I said, advocated on myself on this scale, and I was like, there could be somebody that could feel how I feel, somebody that doesn't really speak out for themselves, not to say that they don't have any opposing views on anything, but they just don't speak out, you know. And one thing I said was that's one thing I felt like the military taught me was how to speak for myself, because I've never, before I came to the military, I didn't do that, and it wasn't like I was scared to. It was more so because I would think too much about other people's feelings, and then I'd be like, okay, well, if I say this, they may feel some type of way. I mean, like, and I just did it because I never liked the way people would feel, you know what I'm saying? But then again, it's like, I think over time it just became, I just wouldn't say anything, So yeah, and I was like, maybe there's somebody that also doesn't speak up, So I was like, this could be. So I was like, it's good that I'm going through it, because you can't really teach somebody, or you can't really explain this if you've never really been through it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said that I really, that's why I said that I enjoyed the experience. But they ended up giving me a general, so that's where ended up giving me a general. But then that's when I auditioned my packet up. I auditioned my ATS packet up, and then they accepted it right after. So after you go to the board, it's like after they give you a verdict, it has to go up to somebody else. So before it went up, they already did my ATS packet. You feel me? So, and at the union I'm at, they said that if your ETS date comes before your decision, then you just get out as if your contract is ended. So that was really good. Probably pretty sure they did that because I only had a week left, and I'm starting this program, and I even told them about the YouTube, But yeah, the main thing was just let them know that I'm letting them know the things the military taught me. And I feel like one of the biggest things that it taught me how to open my mouth and advocate for myself. Because most people don't know how to advocate for themselves. Most people think too much as to why they don't advocate for themselves. And that's another reason why people turn to drugs, turn to amphetamines. I even said that same thing. That was one reason why I did it too. Yeah, but I mean, I felt good about that just because, like I said, it would better give me an experience that I could better tell you guys. You know what I'm saying? Not to say it even reach everybody. Just reach one. You know what I'm saying? Reach one, teach one. That's how I was at. That's how I was like. But yeah, I've been down here in Florida. Sent me down from Florida for like 2 days. Well, it's supposed to be 2 days, but yesterday my plane got here super late, so I'm leaving tomorrow morning. But yeah, man. And that's pretty good. Like I feel like God's been looking out for me as of recently, man. I say that because I applied for a job with the Hornets, and they emailed me back for an interview today, and I was really excited. Well, yesterday, but I was really excited. But I saw that the Times do correspond with my times when I start school. So I said, they said you gotta make 75% of the games every month. I said, So we're just gonna do some math on the games I have every month, and I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna see. But yeah, other than that, this month has been pretty good. Like I said, I mean, I haven't been able to get a video out every day, but I have started posting more. It may not be on YouTube, maybe on my TikTok, or maybe on my Instagram, and that was honestly the main thing that I wanted to try to do. So it was like, even though I didn't do this goal, I still set my major goal, which was me wanting to post more, me wanting to get into the habit of posting more. Now, mind you, I may not have been able to, because sometimes when I want to post, I be having too much storage. But guess what, y'all? I'm gonna post more because I gotta delete these stuff on my phone, because J. Cole concert next week. And if you think I'm not recording, you out your mind. Why would I not do that? Come on. I know, right? Yeah, man, been pretty good. Yeah, I don't really, I don't know. And I mean, it's probably just because, like I said, like I'm just now posting this. That's probably why I don't really have anything else to say. I should record it back when I actually first got back, but I had to delete my storage, and then I got distracted, and but yeah, that's just my little man's mental health. Well, no more that BL. How have I been? How have y'all been? I want to know that first, so let me know. Um, no, I mean, I guess it's been okay. I mean, I've been having trouble with my car payment, but that's just because of work. So it's because I had we didn't get paid 1 week, and then that messed up my whole little thing, my whole little shebang. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, everything's been pretty good. I want to say. Let me see. Everything's been pretty good. Started to pick up my saxophone again. I'm going to Cole's concert, y'all. It's next week, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm counting my bullets. I'm loading my clips. I'm writing my names. I'm making it. My bad. But y'all, yeah. Show it y'all. I had me some seafood today. Amazing. First time ever. First time in a while. Really in like 2 years. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? But I had some lobster tail. That's how. Yeah, man. But I'm liking, like, another thing about the board. The reason why I'm not so mad about it was because, like I said, I would be more mad if I wasn't able to finish my contract. But I was able to do a good bit of it. I did like 99% of it. Really like 100%, not even 100% because I still got a week left. But like I said, it didn't go up yet. So I don't know if it will before. Hope it doesn't. But like, I don't know. But I feel like with this ending and my program starting, and with the Hornets, them emailing me, and I kind of feel like I'm starting a new chapter, you know. Like even with posting, I'm starting not to feel as I'm starting not to feel like dreadful about it. I'm starting to feel like if you just post, if they don't like it, they're not gonna like it. You feel me? But you're gonna satisfy yourself because you said you're gonna do it. So you need to do what you're gonna do. You know. Yeah, man. Like I said, I feel like I've been sticking to what I said I was gonna do for a while. I mean, not just with this posting thing. Even though I kind of feel like with the posting thing, but like with working out and stuff, working on my shoulder's getting a lot better. I still not got that much strength in it, but I actually went out and played basketball for a while. When I was coming back from work, I saw a court. I said, "Oh, I'm turning into it." And I saw people there. I said, "Oh yeah." I wasn't supposed to play at first. I was supposed to sit down, but I played one game, and then one game turned to 3 games. Then I went to work. And then the next day I came from work and I went again and I played 2 more games. And I'll probably go back when I go back to work because it's on the way from work. So it's like, you know. But I feel like that's good for my shoulder because people actually play there. It's not the whole time, but they actually play there. I mean, I can't really get mad because, I would like people to play, to go 100%, but as far as me and my surgery, I can only handle all that right now because I'm just coming back from being on my ass for 6 months. And like I said, a major shoulder surgery. So, yeah, that was that. But yeah, man, that was my little spiel. I'll probably have more, but I don't want to talk your heads off, man. But yeah, man, that's my little mental health check for this last day. Yeah, man. How'd y'all month go? Let me know in the comments, man. Let me know in the comments, man. Just let me know something. Let me know how this month went. Let me know something new you did this month. Just anything, Anything. Like I said, I don't care. I want you to be included. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna read comments. Just let me know something, man. Yeah, man. I'm learning to. I'm coming more into me, and I'm learning to be myself. It's still scary. I don't think I'm doing it all the way, but like I said, I'm still trying. Yeah, man. So that's all we gotta say right now. Just keep pushing, man. like this next month is gonna be really, really great for all of us, man. And the most important thing is that when you can be anything, don't be shy to be yourself, man. You know, man, peace, love, positivity. You know, be easy.